Hi, I'm Jill from June Tailor, and I'm delighted to bring you this new face mask kit. The kits contain enough materials to make 4 face masks that are reversible, washable, and reusable. They also have a pocket in the top where you can put filtering materials, which are included in the kit. There's enough elastic to make 4 masks and give you a very comfortable fit. The kits will come with 8 pre-cut pieces, 8 inches by 8.5 inches, enough elastic to make 4 masks, filtering material that can be cut into 4 so you have 1 piece for each mask, and written instructions. Select 2 pieces of contrasting fabric from your kit. I'm going to work with the blue and the green today. So laying the fabric in front of you, make sure that the 8-inch dimension is what you see side to side, but the 8.5-inch dimension is going to be top to bottom. First thing you're going to do with the right side up is fold the fabric in half and press it with your iron. That's going to create the center of our fabric. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to mark our fabric top and bottom to make the pleats. On the top of the fabric, you're going to make a mark 2 1/4 inches from the top. So get your ruler and a marking pen, measure out 2 1/4 inches, make a mark, and on the other side, also 2 1/4 inches and make a mark. The bottom, however, is a 2-inch mark. So put your ruler on the bottom of the fabric and mark at 2 inches on both right and left side. And you can repeat that for the green or your second piece of fabric as well. To form your pleat, what we're going to do is make a crease at the 2 marks on the top and bring it toward the center and press. We're going to also take our fabric at the bottom 2 lines, fold, and bring that toward the center. And now we've formed our pleat, and we're going to do that on both pieces of fabric. Next, using a 1/4 inch seam allowance, we're going to sew over the edges of our pleat to secure them in place. Now we've used a contrasting thread here so that you can easily see it, but you can certainly use what matches your fabrics. I've got that done on both the green and the blue sample. You'll notice the top edge on both blue and green pieces are a little wider than the bottom. Now turn the fabric over to the back side and let's work from the top edge. You're going to fold down the top edge 1/4 inch and press, and then fold it once more 1/4 inch and press. And do that for both the blue and the green piece. If you have something bendable like a pipe cleaner or a bread tie or florist wire, you can certainly add that in underneath your hem to put a little bend in your mask, and then it'll fit tighter around your nose. Once we have our pressing done, we are going to make a seam line right across the top of both pieces of fabric to secure our hem. The next step is we're going to make a mark on the top edges on the wrong side 2 1/4 inches in from the right and left side. So take your marking tool and your ruler and make a 2 1/4 inch mark on right and left of both sides of your mask, front and back. These marks are going to indicate where we're going to start and stop sewing the 2 layers together. Now select one of the 2 face mask pieces, turn it over to the right side, and we're going to secure our elastic. Pin your elastic 1/2 inch from the corner on the top, bring it around and pin it 1/2 inch from the bottom corner. Flip that same mask piece around and put your elastic on the other side. Once this is done, you're going to sew 1/4 inch from the edge over the elastic to secure in place. So you're going to be sewing right over those same pleat lines that we put in the previous step. Layer the two mask pieces right sides together. Align the top finished hemmed edges and the marks that we made to identify where the center opening of the mask would be. Put a pin at those marks and then begin to sew. You're going to start from your first set of marks, sew across the top, back tacking, down the sides, across the bottom, back up the other side, and again on the top until you reach the mark that you've made, again back tacking. This will now center the opening for the filter. Clip all four corners and turn right sides out. Then give your mask a final press. At this point, if you want to top stitch around the edge of the mask, you can, but make sure to leave that pocket open. Expand or puff the mask open. You can wear the mask as is or insert a filter for added protection. Cut the filter material into 4 squares. Fold or roll one of the squares and insert it into the mask opening and smooth out. And here's your finished face mask. Thanks for watching.